Good morning, folks. It's that time again. We're going to go feed feral cats on this lovely Tuesday. Uh, one instrument here is about dead, so it is. I don't know what time it is. Today is the 11th. It's Veterans Day. Tell a veteran that you appreciate his service to the country. Without them, we wouldn't be doing these videos. We've been doing anything. We'd be speaking a different language. So it's 32 degrees outside, despite my weatherman telling me it was going to be warmer today. It was very windy a minute ago. It's not now. So news of the feral cat colony and the feral cat population, those at my house and those out over here. So Coleman seems to be over his belly thing. I took a sample of his excrement to the veterinarian. It looks normal. So what we're going to do, we're going to watch him. He's getting altered on Monday. He seems fine. Whoa, what we got here? We got a little rocking and rolling going on. We can't have that, can we? So we'll have to fix that. And Misty is eating 3 meals a day, which is good because I'm going to have to get that veterinarian, give him a shout as soon as possible. Got busy yesterday and couldn't do it. And again, I don't really have a time that I can do it in the next week or so. I need to. She's going to run out of antibiotics. Her mouth's going to get back to the way it was. So we'll give them a call before Friday. I'll get him set up, and immediately I guess I'm going to take her to Louisville. Hopefully it'll be like a Monday appointment. That way I just drive down on a Sunday, take her, get her all comfy, and then get it going. Or, well, I don't know. It's if you're going to do surgery on the cat, then I don't know. We just have to figure it out. Actually, it's a dental surgery, so I hate that for her. She looks good. She's feeling good. She's being social. She's running around with the other cats. And I'm going to tell you, my setup is I have my cats, 8 cats. They roam most of the house. Then I have the feral cats at my house that are in the queue room. And all those are female except for Truman. Truman is altered. The rest are not altered. Maddie's altered. Then I have the boys that came out of the feral room, and Gabby, and Coleman. So I have 4 other kittens in my TV room in extra large dog crates. That's going to change on Monday after they get altered. Everybody will move to the quarantine room because the boys aren't altered either. And we don't want any accidental kittens. Now, Gabby is not part of the feral colony. She came from 8th Street. I found her in a parking lot, totally blind from infection. She did lose most of the vision in one eye. She's a wonderful little cat, despite being a tortie. If you know anything about torties. Yeah, I have another tortie. She's really good to me. She's not so much good to everybody else. So I had to take a personal appointment, take care of one this morning that I was not expecting to take care of. So I'm running behind. I will be working later. Of course, I work a lot anyway, off the clock. So I think it's a swap. It's chilly. Not digging this chilly stuff. I don't like cold weather at all, and neither do these cats. Still have these back here. Didn't get off work till late, so I didn't get this done. Went to bed pretty early. I did buy canned cat food for this crew out here. I had to buy Misty her churro chowder, and churro sticks, and some other things tonight. I had to buy some stuff. I don't think anybody has done anything out here for these cats except for me. So I need to do something about water. I take that back. Somebody came last night and fed them. There's 3 pans out here, and apparently the raccoons have ravished the pans. Ravished. Don't you like the word ravished? Carol's ravishing, but she's not ravished. She's ravishing. Okay, so here we go. I'm not putting these on. Those are for work. I'll put those on in a minute. I'll come around and get you. Hopefully this time we won't have the problem we had yesterday. Yesterday, I had an update on my phone, and it just cut me off. And right now it's saying I have about 20 minutes left. It's giving me a time limit now, and I think I had a 15-minute yesterday, and it just cut it off 3, 4 times. It just kept messing it up. So we'll try not to do that today. Hopefully we have sound so you can hear what I'm saying. I'm gonna do this quickly because they don't want to be out here anymore than I do. And right now I don't even see them. Oh, I see someone climbing the tree right there. I don't know if you can see that, but I just saw another one go by. So this is a good sign that Skittles is climbing the tree, because Skittles knows the houses are right here. She's smart. She's using them. I used to find her sun bathing on top of the black house. So here we go. Be right back. Now, can you see this from here? Probably not. Maybe I should start turning the car around. Anyway, here we go. So let's see. Leaves are falling into the pans. We want the leaves to fall, but we don't want to fall in the pans. So this one we'll use for food. Now, yeah, this one's probably more suitable for water, and this one's suitable for the garbage can. Into the dumpster. Hello, Skittles. Hello, Patty and Petey. And there's Lawson. And Lawson came from the feral cat houses too, making a great relief for me, because I was worried about what's happening with those cats. Now we have 9 lives pate this morning. Not, I have to cut this bag open anyway. It's got a nice Ziploc opening on it. These feral kitty things, or not feral kitty. These, what is it? Special kitty. And it's really good for closing it back up, but I keep them in a sealed container all the time. Hello, Lawson. Hello, Patty. I'm petting Patty. I know you can't see that. You will in a minute, because I'll take you out of the car. I'll get them going. Let's take you out gently so we don't lose you. Still recording? It looks like we are. Hello, Skittles. Yes, I did bring you some soft food, so you can relax. I brought you soft food. Now, can you see them? Yeah. This is Patty. Patty's my girl, right? That's Skittles, her mom, right there. I got it. I have your stuff. I have to open it. I have it. I have canned food for you guys, and I'm sure Oreo has probably been. Yeah, I love you too, there, sweetheart. I'm glad I can pet you now. That means I can pick you up. The day is coming. As soon as I get this other group, I can open this. Let's open this canned food. Wrap it in some plastic that I think is ballistic in nature, ballistic protection in nature, because you can't get the stuff open. And I can tell you that I've seen the ballistic stuff, so don't ask me where I've seen it, because I wouldn't be able to tell you. Recently, there is the spoon down there on the bottom. So, handsome, beautiful cat that I have your water, which I'm sure that you're not interested in water today. And looky here, Skittles knows what I have. I have Friskies. No, it's 9 lives. Is that Friskies? I know, I love you too, babe. She says, I'm happy you brought me some food. Yes, I brought you food. Just fresh out of that grocery store over there. Stopped and got some. Patty likes it too. Okay, there's another one. You're getting 2. You're getting 2, and you're standing in the spot there, Patty. Come on, Holden. You don't have to sit back there. Lawson's come up. He knows I'm not going to hurt him. I'm the guy that's helping you, not hurting you. the other person's good for anything, it's bringing good pants out here. I typically forget. It is way past time for me to bring the kitty cafe back out here. Now that I'm not working on the weekends, we'll get that done. Bring it out here with your houses. I think I'm going to put your houses and everything together in a clearing in the woods so that there is no more of this sitting here by these trucks. I want that. Just have to carry our camera into the woods. Throwing our trash away because you're not a good rescuer if you don't throw your trash away. And I'm not. When I say rescue, by the way, we're not a rescue that takes in cats typically. We take them in if they're sick. Nothing more. So you see everybody? See them? They're all happy. They're all getting what they're wanting. Hello, baby. Look here. That's a good one. That's my girl. Yeah, Petey's a little shy this morning. So that's it for today. No more hunger going on here. Less suffering. They do have a house to go to, so we're good there. I have lots of work to do now that I'm not working anymore. I have a bathroom project to finish. Altering 14 cats. Let me tell you, this stuff is, rescue stuff is not cheap. A GI panel on a cat. It's $250 to $275. Ask me how I know. Altering cats just on an everyday basis. So you took your cat in to be altered. Yeah, that's not counting your shots. You're talking. There's a $50 deposit. It's about $75 to $80, $85 ish, plus your vaccinations, which are probably another $50. Now that's a male. You can add about $50 to that for a female. Now, a low-cost spay and neuter, that's a blessing to anybody who needs that service, especially someone who doesn't have the means to get that done, or somebody who's in rescue. Or, I hate to use rescue. I'm going to find a better term than rescue. We're assistance program, really. We rescue in place. Because a lot of feral cats don't want to leave. They like the freedom. I like their freedom, but I don't like the danger that they're in. And they're in danger every minute of the day that they're outside. Just read about two guys, a father and son, I think it's in New York, that were hunting, and they saw a neighbor's dog out there and hunting with them, right? And they shot him to death with bow and arrow. They did the same thing with cats. Minnesota enacted a feral cat hunting season about 15 years ago, which was quickly overturned and quickly reversed. I think that was about 15 years ago. So people are the biggest threat to these animals that are out roaming. If you're letting your cat roam, you're putting your cat at risk. So Misty's mouth going to cost, I think, anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500. Do I care? God's going to make that happen. I'm getting it done. Biggest obstacle for me is getting her there, and probably going to have to take a day off, maybe 2 days off to get it done. Now, understand something. Misty's not my pet. Truman's not my pet. None of these feral cats at my house are my pet. They're my responsibility because I took that responsibility on as someone who is assisting cats. I'm taking on the responsibility that somebody else neglected to honor when they took Misty on as a pet and they dumped her in that alley back there. That's where Misty came from. Misty had no shelter. She had no food. She was terrified of the rest of the feral colony. That's why she set up on that 12 by 12, 12 by 15 dock in the wind, freezing. I'm gonna tell you, if I haven't told you the story, I'm gonna show you the pic. I'm gonna do a video of it. There's a corner down there at the bottom of that dock where the ramp meets the dock, and there's a I-beam used to keep trucks from knocking into it. That's where she was sitting, in that corner, when it was 9 degrees. Temperature was supposed to get 5 or below 5 degrees, and it was snowing on her. She was sitting there. She was 5 pounds. She's 5.5, 6 pounds now. She would have frozen to death. I had a house just like I do now, sitting on my front porch. I brought it over there, and she and her family moved into that house. And probably it saved their life. And I put another house out there, and that's the houses that Skittles and her family are using, and Petey and Holden are using those, I hope. I think Petey and Holden are coming down from where Mandy used to hide, so it's a totally different part of the woods. It's a tough life being a feral cat, and like I said, I'm not their owner, I'm not their master. I'm the guy paying the bills. I'm the guy taking care of them. They're Misty's promise cats, and the promise that I made Misty was to take care of Misty and her children the rest of my life. And I'm going to do that. That's the way it is. I'm going to get that done. I don't know how long I'm going to live, but somebody will take my place. Carol loves those cats every bit as much as I do. It's not about loving the cats. It's about honoring God's creatures. How can you do that to God's creatures? How can you not have a humane heart and help those animals? If you can't, I don't understand you. So anyway, we're all good today, and I hope we're good for the next couple of days. Vet visits are decreasing, I hope. I hope, because my savings account is taking a beat. I looked yesterday at how much I've spent on Misty alone. On my balance sheet for me personally, Misty comes in as one of the highest line items on the balance sheet. $4,500 since March on Misty. And I'm not bragging about it. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying that's how sick she was and how sick she is. If you don't know it, Misty is FIV positive. If you don't know what FIV is, think HIV for cats. It stays in the cat population. It does not get out of the cat population. She can't give it to me. She can't give it to the dogs. She can give it to other cats through a bite, but you would have to be as a deep puncture bite. Not going to happen. And to disprove another myth that it's easily transferable, she's in that room with everybody else except for one other cat are HIV negative or FIV negative. They have been all this time. Kittens, adults, all together. They live harmoniously. They live down in the woods together. And there's no transfer of that disease. I would not let her out with my cats, not because she's going to transfer the disease, because she would be terrified. She's 6 pounds. Is she ever going to get any bigger than that? Probably not. My smallest cat's 13 pounds. And that's Gretchen. They go all the way up to 20 pounds. Those boys, I have 7 tomcats. They would terrify her. Not that they're mean, they're just huge. Compared to her, she's tiny. So, make a choice to be kind. Make a choice to do something for your community. Make a choice to make this place a better place than you found it. and learn some lessons from God on the way, because that's what He's doing in my life. Put these cats there so I'll learn something. And I have learned a lot. So, have a great Tuesday. I will hopefully see you in the morning a lot earlier, and it'll probably be dark.